Brought to you by Lone Star Texas Grill, home of big bold tastes and Texas-sized fun, located on 251 Ontario Street.
Hello, everybody. You're watching Queens TV Live, the best show ever. I'm Stacy. This is Peter. We're the hosts.
We are doing some budgetary alcohol-related constraints because of our weekend last weekend, and now we only have one microphone. Don't worry, I'll be selling my kidney next Friday, and we have plenty of money for all of the technological-related products. Great show tonight. The Hollywood Hills have opened themselves to all the drugged-out rejects that want to be on this show.
Last week we had a massive success, and so we have a lot of famous celebrity guests on the show tonight, and I promise you that they are actually themselves and are definitely not just Queens TV actors. It's gonna be a good show.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome the international R&B sensation, Usher. Amazing!
There should be music.
Sasha, baby.
There's music. Oh, there he is.
Woo!
Hey, Usher, give us a dance.
Sasha, baby.
A lot of female fans in the audience tonight. They love you, Usher.
How y'all doing?
Very good. Now, Usher, it's great to have you on the show tonight. I loved your last album, Smack That Hoe.
Thank you.
It really spoke to the disenfranchised youth of today.
You know, they say art imitates real life, and that's the truth. So, in my music, I have to convey the truth. Smack that hoe.
Speaking of truth, I heard you haven't exactly been a faithful companion. On your wedding, it was said that you had sex with your wife's bridesmaid.
Shit happens.
You even tried to have sex with an ice sculpture.
All right, listen. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. You smell me? But we ain't gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. I have 3 announcements for all the cats at Queens TV. First, fuck you, Kanye. I've always wanted to say that. Huh? 2, I'm changing my name to Snoop Dogg.
There's already a rapper named Snoop Dogg, Usher. Unfortunately, he changed his name to Snoop Lion and then formerly Snoop Walrus, I thought, or Snoop Sphinx, one of the two. But do you really want to make that decision for yourself?
What you talking about, man? He ain't no Snoop Dogg anymore. He's Snoop Lion. I just, finders keepers is all I have to say. Finders keepers. It's my
Okay,
name.
well, moving on. We have another celebrity guest. I've just got word. The international Christian sensation making abstinence sexy all over the world. I bring to you Joe Jonas. Hello, Joe. How are you doing? How is abstinence for you?
Well, I believe, as a Christian, abstinence is straying from the path of the righteous God. So I'd hope that everyone here realizes that sex is wrong, and this is the only way to go. My purity ring.
I believe that, you fucking hypocrite.
What are you talking about?
I've seen you on your concerts and all that. You in front of like plenty of teenage girls with a hose between your legs, spraying foam at them. Tell them it ain't true. Tell them it ain't true.
I really resent that, Usher. Just because we're spraying foam and having foam-related parties at our concerts doesn't mean
It's my kind of party.
that they're wrong.
I have to say, you really do rock that purity ring. I mean, you have a lot of promiscuous content in your songs, Joe. And wouldn't one say that you're using abstinence to sell sex?
Absolutely not. This ring is my commitment to not sexing. And not sexing is the answer to youth.
Well, that's a noble goal. And everyone make sure to check out Jonas Brothers' new song, Take You Home Tonight, hitting stores now. Right now. Very hot. They will also be airing the new song on American Idol, which good people at Fox News gave us an exclusive trailer for. Check it out.
Hi, I'm Ryan Seacrest, and I am handsome. This is a show the greatest show in the world. 47 trillion hopefuls, 50 states, and 1 country. America. Singing, judging, voting, me, and me. For some reason, Fox has decided to continue the show until there are no more people in America to embarrass. And I promise you, this will be the worst one yet. A whole new panel of judges awaits our contestants this year, and it is easily the most ridiculous and hastily put together panel we've ever had. A bunch of drunkards and rejects. And Randy Jackson. Do you want mediocrity? We've got it in spades. This is American Idol.
I'm Mariah Carey. Honestly, I could judge the show all on my own, but I guess they make me look good.
I'm Keith Urban. My wife's Nicole Kidman, and she's more famous than me.
I am a rapper, and I'm going really fast and really, really high, and it's really, really weird.
As you can tell from my height, weight, and skin color, I am definitely Randy Jackson. After 12 years, my contract has not yet run out. Despite my best efforts to run away, I'm still here, dog.
We'll always love you. No. Babe, oh, like.
Yo, dog, I have to ask you, like, what were you thinking, dog? Like, dog.
You a hoe. You a stupid hoe.
You're in.
You're gonna be big. Bigger than my booty. Starships won't help you fly.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah! Touch my body, throw me on the floor.
I miss Simon, dog.
Get off the stage, Mariah.
Yes! I did it!
Yay! I hope the camera's on me. I hope the camera's on me. Is the camera on me? Yes! Alright, so as you can probably see, we're having a significant amount of technical difficulties. I'm going to entirely blame Peter. Now, regarding that idol clip, it looks literally awful.
Bunch of talentless hacks being punched in the face by fate, Stacy.
That Ryan Seacrest really is handsome, though.
Maybe if he ate some makeup, he'd be prettier on the inside.
I do think it's very impressive, though, that the generous people at Fox gave us that exclusive look at the new season. It's going to be a good one. And by that, I mean a bad one.
Utter faith, distortion, and ideological terrorism, Stacy.
Yes, right you are, Peter. Now, if there's one thing we've learned, it's that our audience loves to be taught fake news by some fake news anchors. So here we go to our in-studio newsroom. Here's anchors Jeff and Roche with some entertainment news. No, it's not from Jeff and Roche. All right, never mind. So I'll tell a joke that I heard recently. There was 2 cannibals, and they were eating a clown, and then one said to the other, "This tastes funny," because it's a clown. It's a clown. All right, now to Jeff and Roche.
Sorry. Hi, everyone, and welcome to QMZ, your campus source for celebrity news, gossip, and lies. I'm Jeff Adams.
And I'm Roche Abdullah, and we'll be dishing all your dirt tonight.
First, let me start by expressing my severe dislike for Roche, which, of course, in Arabic means douche waffle.
and I'm currently building a DeLorean time machine so that I can go back in time to the night that Jeff was conceived and give his parents a condom.
Roche, now some real news.
In real celebrity news, this week, vampire Robert Pattinson has apparently gotten back together with his cheating ex-girlfriend, Kristen Stewart. Unfortunately, the couple will most likely break up again when Kristen's period ends.
A new app called Chris Brownout will allow users of Google Chrome to block any pictures or text, including and or referencing Chris Brown on their browser. Chris responded by punching Google Chrome in the face. That Chris Brown.
The Magic Kingdom in Disney World will now serve alcohol at its Beauty and the Beast-themed restaurant, Be Our Guest. Immediately after this announcement was made, Lindsay Lohan was seen driving to Florida, but unfortunately, she totaled her car before leaving the driveway.
Taylor Swift has released a preview to her new song titled Begin Again. Big surprise, it's about another breakup. Taylor may say she doesn't date many boys, but she sure as hell writes a lot of songs about breaking up with them. The new song is supposed to be about Taylor Lautner. Her next song is rumored to be about Bill Clinton. He has responded to this rumor by saying, "I did not have sexual relations with that woman."
Paris Hilton was recently caught on a cab driver's tape recorder in New York saying that being gay means promiscuity, which is dangerous due to the spread of AIDS. The cabbie was scheduled to report live tonight. However, he was busy shampooing the back seats of his car in order to get rid of Paris Hilton's nasty.
Finally, dubstep recording artist Skrillex recently provided a song for the soundtrack of a new Disney movie, and after getting an overwhelming response from a new generation of child fans, has decided to release an album of dubstep covers of Disney songs. All right, joining us in the newsroom today in order to promote this new album, everybody welcome Skrillex. Thanks for joining us today, Skrill. Is that all right if I call you Skrill?
It's actually Skrille, but yes, that's fine. Thank you, Jeff, for having me.
So, your new Disney album is expected to open at number 2 on the Beatport charts. What does that mean to you?
You know what I mean? It means a whole lot, Jeff. This was by far the most fun album I've ever totally dropped. I'm sorry, that happens to me sometimes. I'm just totally overwhelmed by the feedback. I'm just getting so much fan mail on my Twitter, on my Facebook, on my Instagram. I've even had a few toddlers come up to me and just latch onto my leg. You know, I'm just so grateful that the 6 to 10-year-old demographic really understands my music, you know? I love just being able to reach out to these kids, knowing that Disney was such an influence to me as it is to them.
Skrillex, that is truly heartwarming. So, can you share with us a bit of the creative process that led you up to you for producing this new album?
Well, Jeff, I'd hate to bore you with the inane details, but, you know, it involves a rather lengthy story with a substance called, you know, drugs. Like various kinds of drugs, like shrooms, PCP, mescaline, my beat-making stuff, some Cheetos, and, you know, of course, my Disney VHS collection.
Wow, amazing. Now, from what I've understood, you've brought a few samples of what we can expect on the new album. Let's play one now.
Take you wonder by wonder, over sideways and under, on a magic carpet ride to a whole new world.
Wow, amazing job, Skrill. I think we're all impressed.
Thanks so much, Jeff. It's just so refreshing to have people actually really appreciate my music rather than making jokes about my name. You know, like whether it's, "Excuse me, Mr. Skrillex, did you drop your bass?" Or what begins with S and ends with X and involves multiple orgasms. It sickens me to hear people devalue my work.
Enough said, Skrillex. That must be hard. Now, let's switch gears for a minute. Your hair. You get a lot of feedback from your fans, but also from the haters. Personally, I love the flow, man, but it seems that people either love your haircut or they can't stand it. So tell me, why this particular haircut?
You know, Jeff, this is actually really a haircut at all. In fact, it's actually a rare scalp condition that I have due to the overuse of the sick wobbles and the nasty, grimy drops that I have in my songs. Having this condition, however, gives me incredible insight on how people see my music. Either they love my scrotum wobbling bass drops and my earth-shaking wobbles, or they don't.
Well, my entire family listens to your shit, Skrillex, and we can't get enough. My mom and dad got a new subwoofer put in their Prius last week just so they could truly appreciate your masterful wobbles.
I'm so happy to hear that, Jeff. Oh, now that I'm sorry, the drugs, it gets in my brain. But now I brought one more sample of my new album. Check out these nasty drops and filthy wobbles.
Salagadoola, menchikaboola, it'll do magic, believe it or not. Bippity-boppity-boo. Now salagadoola me.
Well, Skrillex, I think we've taken up enough of your time. Thanks for coming on the show. We'd love to have you back anytime.
Thank you, Jeff. It was my pleasure.
Oh, and before you go, one more cliched Skrillex joke I just thought of. Why is Skrillex so bad at fishing? Because he always drops the bass. Because it's spelled like bass?
That's just fucking terrible. This is fucking stupid. I'm out of here.
It's better when you read it.
I will definitely buy that album. It's like my childhood on MDMA.
I will definitely buy it for sure. It's some really, really grand nostalgia that I need in my life. I am definitely titillated. The only thing that I need now is for Jay-Z and Kanye West to release an album of Backstreet Boys cover songs.
They are probably watching this show right now while having sex with themselves while watching themselves, Stacy.
I'm almost certain that Jay-Z, Kanye West, and probably Beyonce are watching the show right now live, because what else would they be doing? Hi B, hi J, hi Yay.
Most likely having sex to their own music.
You break my heart, Peter. You break it right in two.
I'm sorry, Stacy. I'm so sorry. Speaking of heartbreak, a bunch of emotionally disturbed celebrities. Brand new show featuring their dysfunction.
This is an exclusive footage clip that we got of a peer support group meeting that goes on every week at Queens that we have exclusive footage of. Check it out. This is formerly famous peer support group. Hi everyone, welcome to our formerly famous and very upset peer support group. My name is Stacy Lambert. I'm going to be our group leader today. I think it's probably best if we all just start by going around and introducing ourselves.
Hi everyone, I'm Rebecca. I hope it's okay that I'm sitting in this spot. I didn't know which seat to take.
Hi guys, I'm Nick Carter. You may remember me from the Backstreet Boys, or the very short-lived MTV show, House of Carters, or the Backstreets of LA, where I buy my meth. I just want to give a shout out to my dealers, T-Bone and Mr. White.
Hi everyone, I'm Macaulay Culkin. You might remember me from Home Alone or Uncle Buck or any one of the 14 movies I did in 6 years. Or you might remember my strained relationship with my father, or not getting diddled by Michael Jackson. Recently I've had a whole lot of time to kind of recover from that and the breakup with Mila Kunis, the love of my life. Assisted, of course, through my prescription pill and heroin addictions. At this point, it's really the only thing that feels worthwhile. If I'm going out, I'm going out like this.
Hi everyone, my name is Megan Taylor. I actually don't know why I'm here because I'm still extremely famous. Why are you looking at me like that? I am famous. I had a music video in Panama. This is so not Rojo Caliente. My anger is as fiery as my hair. My father will hear about this.
I'm Alana, or Honey Boo Boo Child. I'm 25 years old and I'm a stripper now. I used to do pageants, but I'm a stripper now.
Honey, is it alright if I call you Honey? You say you're a stripper now?
Stripping is just like pageants. My mama is still my biggest fan, and she buy me new clothes and new shoes and some new drugs with all the money that I makes on the stage. All the boys love me because I shows my tummy.
Wow, I'm proud that you've come so far. Well, I think I would like to hear about how everybody is doing, you know, now that your careers have ended and nobody really cares to hear about you anymore. How's everybody dealing with that?
Friday has ended. I've entered the Saturday of my life now. Next comes Sunday. I just don't want this weekend to end.
Well, every single time I go out, people ask me, is Backstreet back? If I want it that way, or what the shape of my heart is. It's really hard. I'm just thankful I met my brother Aaron. He's kind of really scary looking. This one time, this girl came into my house, and she saw Aaron, and she just fainted. We had to revive her with meth.
Honey Boo Boo Child is more famous than y'all.
I'm gonna be honest, honey. I have no idea what you're saying. But I really want you to understand that you had a short-lived TLC show, and that really you were famous for altogether less time than Rebecca Black here was.
Well, I actually did other songs too. I mean, nobody listens to Friday anymore, but I actually released like a full.
I don't know what you mean, Stacey, about not being famous anymore. I'm still extremely famous and still extremely rojo caliente. My father says I'm famous. My father will pay you if you go on the record and say I'm famous. I'm famous, okay? Rojo caliente! Rojo caliente!
Whoa, calm down. It's gonna be okay. We're all here. We're here to support you. Just calm down.
Oh no! She's getting too rojo caliente! All you people, can't you see? Rojo's combusting spontaneously. What?
Rojo caliente! Rojo caliente! Rojo caliente! Credit card with the charges! Rojo caliente! Rojo caliente!
Well, I mean, it's probably for the best that she's gone. She's not actually famous. So, should we continue?
Wow, that was dreadful. It's like Paris Hilton's new album. Keep it at, sweetheart. One day you'll be a star.
That's the name of Paris Hilton's new album. I think we just made that up, though. I'm not sure if that's true. But that is saying something. That was worse than it, because I've heard a sneak preview, and it is dreadful. Really, just so bad.
It's like watching Passion of the Christ. It's just torturous.
Peter, what?
So bad.
Okay,
So
so there's only one order of business left. This past week, Queens TV had a contest that not very many people entered, but we told people...
We have some very enthusiastic participants.
We had people send in photos of them with the celebrity that they look like. So is there one
Number
on the
one.
screen right now?
First clip. He is the drunken master.
This is Queens TV worker Travis.
Travis, kudos to you for your ass-kicking
He looks like
abilities.
Jackie Chan, I believe, is what we're going for here. The next one?
Hungover Mike. Ephalates from 300. What say you, Leonidas?
The third one is Travis again.
Jet Li.
This
Even
time
more
he's Jet Li.
badass. Amazing movies.
Yeah, it's getting great. The next one is my personal favorite. This
I
one,
can be fairly cranky sometimes.
This one is Peter looking like a
That's
crab
what I look
apple.
like when I'm angry.
Peter as
You
a
wouldn't like
crab
me when
apple.
I'm angry.
It's a crab apple. Again, the third one we have is Travis
Some
again.
Gangnam Style. Everyone loves that.
His actual name is Psy, and I believe
Psy,
he's Korean.
PSI.
He's Korean. And finally,
The pillager.
our sixth entry is Travis one more time.
It's a good thing that he's committed to business and not killing.
Because this is Genghis Khan. And,
Genghis Khan, everyone.
This is
Genghis
this
fucking
is who
Khan.
Travis looks like. Okay, if you cut back to me and Peter now. Is it back on me and Peter?
I think it may be, Stacy.
Yay! Okay, so this show went fairly terribly, but
Oh!
that's the end. That's the end of the show.
Great show tonight.
Thanks
Make
for
sure to
watching.
check out Profiles, music, and all of the other great
all,
programming.
all through the week, Queens TV
on
puts
Queens
out
TV.
a ton of programming. Make sure you're following us on Twitter and Facebook. Thanks to everyone for watching, to our studio audience for coming out. I'm going to go home and get drunk. I love you all.
Put a gun in my mouth.
Brought to you by Lone Star Texas Grill, home of big bold tastes and Texas-sized fun, located on 251 Ontario Street.